Hey everyone, welcome to Celeb Reel, the place where we talk about the biggest celebrity stories everyone is buzzing about. Today's story is a big one. A new video of Sir Carter has leaked, and it's the first real look we've had of him in years. The internet is going crazy over it. So let's break down exactly what happened.
Today is a big day because my mother, who worked so hard on her book, she has the #1 week. Everybody please say, congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3.
Beyoncé's very private world might be slipping a little, because a surprising video of Sir Carter just hit the internet and everyone is losing it. Sir has always been the most low-key of the Carter kids, barely talked about and almost never seen. So this sudden spotlight is completely unexpected. The clip spread instantly and through social media into chaos. People are talking about his health, his appearance, and what Beyoncé might have been keeping private all this time. And the timing. The scary part is that Beyoncé's team is reportedly scrambling behind the scenes. But some fans think it might already be too late. Now the internet is asking one big question. What's really going on with Sir Carter? Did this video confirm the rumors that have been floating around for years? According to people who claim to have seen it, the footage shows Sir moving in a way that has viewers genuinely concerned. One person even said he looked like he was floating around, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. Oh, that's so
The point is, the clip isn't very flattering, and it's bringing old theories back into the spotlight. For years, people have quietly speculated about why Sir has been kept out of the public eye. But now some online comments are crossing the line. A few users are even accusing Beyoncé and Jay-Z of hiding him, which is a harsh and unfair claim that's only made the conversation even more chaotic.
Amazing performance.
What single quotes as really shocking people is how this video even leaked in the first place. Beyoncé is known for keeping her circle extremely tight, almost like a military operation. Her team usually runs like a locked fortress. So, for something like this to get out, someone is definitely in trouble. But here's the twist. A lot of people think this wasn't an accident at all. Rumors are already spreading that the clip came from someone inside the circle, someone with real access, and someone bold enough to leak it on purpose. No one knows who leaked it or what they were trying to prove, but the fallout has turned into a complete disaster. Beyoncé is reportedly in full damage control mode behind the scenes, trying to calm things down before it gets even worse. And the backlash has been intense. Social media is full of harsh comments, with people dragging the Carters and demanding answers. Honestly, this whole situation might explain why Sir has been kept out of the public eye. Beyoncé and Jay-Z have always been extremely private when it comes to their family, but no matter how hard they try to protect their kids, they can't stop the world from watching.
What does that mean to you? Tell us a little bit about Rumi and how excited she is.
Well, Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator. And so, I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the fashion stuff.
The Carter family has been under a microscope since day one. Their kids were practically born into worldwide attention. Blue Ivy and Rumi have been allowed to shine award shows, stage moments, fashion campaigns, you name it. We've seen them grow up through carefully curated public appearances. But Sir, he's been a mystery from the very beginning.
Dance for my, dance for my. She gone. Grab your cowboy. Even though I know someday you'll shine on your own, I won't be your protector. Wanna be your protector. Don't give it up for Rumi.
Point 8, he disappeared from the spotlight almost immediately. And naturally, people began to wonder why. Beyoncé has always been protective of her personal life. But with Sir, it feels different, like she's gone the extra mile to keep him out of the public eye. Much more strict than she ever was with Blue or Rumi. Fans noticed the difference. 2. It really seemed like the family was putting an extra effort to keep him hidden. And of course, people picked up on it. More the girls showed up at award shows, public events, and even casual family moments, the more noticeable Sir's absence became. Social media lit up with theories, with everyone trying to figure out why he was being kept completely out of sight. Eventually, the internet began asking the same question. What's really going on with Sir Carter? Why does he feel like the Carter kid who barely exists in the public eye? Those questions only grew louder during Beyoncé's biggest public moments. While Blue Ivy and Rumi were always front and center, Sir was nowhere to be seen, and fans definitely noticed. It felt strange. Beyoncé and Jay-Z have never been shy about celebrating the girls. Blue Ivy performs on stage, shows up at major events, and Rumi is slowly becoming a little star in her own right. But Sir, it's almost like his storyline was missing entirely. The energy around him has always felt different. Yes, Beyoncé did include Sir in her Cowboy Carter visuals during the Protector segment, and the moment was emotional. But fans quickly noticed something odd. Every clip of Sir used in the show was noticeably old, clearly from years ago. That detail hit hard, almost like unspoken confirmation that the family doesn't want the public seeing him as he is today. Social media erupted with new questions, and speculation went wild. People became convinced that something was being kept private, and the theories got out of control fast. Still, Beyoncé and Jay-Z never said a word. No statement, no clarification, nothing. And that silence only pushed the internet to dig even deeper. Then the conversation took a darker turn, with some fans dragging up old rumors and trying to connect them to Sir's disappearance. The situation spiraled, and the theories became even more chaotic than before. As those old whispers resurfaced, a new theory started spreading online. Maybe, Sir is being kept out of the spotlight to protect him from the backlash tied to Jay-Z's past. But then people asked the obvious question, if that were true, why would Sir be the only child getting that level of protection? Why not Blue Ivy or Rumi too? When you look closely, Sir does seem to get a different, almost extreme level of privacy. And that difference is exactly what makes fans suspicious. It's made people wonder what sets his situation apart. Why is there so much secrecy around him specifically? And honestly, this isn't even unique in the celebrity world. Look at the Kardashians. The daughters are everywhere. Campaigns, photo shoots, TikToks, headlines, but the sons, practically invisible, kept completely off camera while the girls represent the brand. So now fans are asking whether there's some kind of Hollywood pattern where daughters are pushed into the spotlight while sons stay hidden in the background. Once people start seeing that pattern, it sticks. A lot of celebrities get accused of benefiting from their daughters' visibility while keeping their sons away from cameras. And suddenly, two fans. Sir Carter feels like he fits right into that strategy. So now the big questions are on the table. Are Beyoncé and Jay-Z doing the same thing? Is Sir being kept out of the spotlight for his own protection, or is something deeper happening behind the scenes? Nobody has a real answer, but the internet is buzzing, and fans are connecting dots like crazy. Hollywood has a long history of putting kids out front when it helps, and hiding them when it doesn't. So naturally, people are wondering if Beyoncé and Jay-Z might be following that same playbook with Sir. At one point, Beyoncé's mom, Tina Knowles, even stepped in to calm things down. She told fans they were overthinking it, that Sir is simply a relaxed, low-key kid who has no interest in the spotlight. She even tried to shut down the speculation altogether. But instead of calming things down, her comments made the internet even more suspicious. People started side-eyeing the situation more than ever. Instead of answers, it felt like even more questions started piling up. Suddenly, fans wondered if the Carters were hiding more than they were willing to admit. Tina, who has always been extremely involved in her grandkids' lives, gave a rare glimpse into who Sir really is. And her version of him sounded completely different from the narrative spreading online. She described Sir as a very intelligent little boy who loves numbers, figuring things out, and thinking deeply, way sharper than people realize. According to her, Sir just isn't interested in the chaos that comes with fame, while Blue Ivy and Rumi seem to thrive on stage and in the spotlight. Sir wants the opposite. peace, quiet, and space away from cameras. She painted him as a calm, easygoing kid who prefers staying in the background and doing his own thing, with zero desire to be a public figure. It was her attempt to shut the rumors down. But honestly, it didn't do much. The internet still wasn't convinced. Speculation kept spreading, and people continued digging for clues. Some even pointed back to an old Beyoncé interview and claimed she was subtly hinting at something without saying it outright. And from there, the conspiracy theories took off. In that interview, when Beyoncé talked about her daughters, her tone was powerful and uplifting. She described raising them to be leaders, CEOs, and young women who carve out their own paths with confidence and strength. Her language was bold and empowering. But when the conversation shifted to Sir, the tone changed. Instead of talking about leadership or the spotlight, Beyoncé focused on protection. She said she wanted to teach her son not to fall victim to the internet's expectations, and that she hoped to create healthier representations for him growing up. That subtle shift caught people's attention, and it sent the internet into full theory mode. Some fans are now convinced that Beyoncé's interview was hinting at something deeper, that Sir faces a different kind of challenge, something the family hasn't shared publicly. And once that theory caught fire, it spread everywhere. Beyoncé ended that interview by saying she wants her to grow into a man who knows his worth and understands the power of affirming his place in the world. It was a meaningful line, and fans have been analyzing it ever since. But even with all the analysis, all the theories, and now this leaked footage stirring everything up again, Beyoncé and Jay-Z still haven't addressed a single rumor about Sir. Not one statement, not one clarification, nothing. They've stayed locked in their signature silence. And now, with that video going viral and people online pushing all kinds of claims, the pressure is rising. Fans, critics, and even casual observers are watching closely to see what the Carters do next. Will they finally break their silence and shut the speculation down? Or will they double down on privacy, believing complete silence is the best protection Sir could have? Some say speaking out would end the rumors. Others argue that explaining anything sets a dangerous precedent and opens the door to even more invasion. And then there are those who believe Beyoncé and Jay-Z are simply choosing their child's peace over the public's curiosity. But what do you think? Should the Carters address the situation before it spirals any further? Or is staying silent the smartest, safest move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know where you stand. And don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Celeb Reel and share this video so more people can join the discussion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.